invite, copy. Hey, friend, what's up? I'm gonna give y'all a second to come up in here. Exactly. It's Freaky Friday, so we finna do all of the things. We finna do all of the things, friend. If you come in, make sure if you just joining us, make sure you come in, make sure you speak. I didn't sleep with you last night or tonight if you went to go see a man about a dog. So when y'all join, make sure y'all let me know y'all in the building. I'm gonna give it like 5 minutes. I'm gonna give it about 5 minutes. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to send Good Deed the link. I'm trying to send Good Deed the link to this live. So maybe Good Deed will join us when we start talking about Shannon Sharpe and all of the things. Let me see. Did I send this man? Hey, friend. What's up? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Let me know if y'all in the building. Let me know if y'all sipping on a little sign. If you chilling, you playing it cool today. What are you doing? Okay, so it's 33 people in here. Why I don't see any of my comments? Yeah, hold on a second. I think I'm in the wrong area or something. Let me see. Folders. Comments. Okay, comments. What up? Okay, I'm here. Exactly, friend. Y'all know I'm not good with electronics or technology. Okay, let's see who up in the building. If you in the building, make sure y'all make some noise. Make sure y'all like this video. What's up, Crystal, Sierra, Keita S, Tyrishian Kelly, my day one. Exactly. I appreciate you always coming back and messing with me. I love that for you and me. Tammy Duncan. Hey, Friday from Cali. Tammy, what part of California are you from? Are you from Hollywood? Are you from Oakland? Tell us what the tea. You look pretty on this Friday. Thank you, Tammy. I put on this because I'm giving wannabe princess, but I literally just came from the gym and I'm finna eat some catfish and clam chowder. Y'all know how I do. Y'all know how I do. Good evening, scanning through the Bible. Scanning through the Bible. I'm about to curse a lot. Thank you for joining, but you know I have a lot of profanity on this channel. Veronica Butler, what's up? Yes, you finally caught a live. So I know a lot of y'all be like, I be missing y'all live. So sometimes you have to like turn off my notifications and then turn them back on. You know what I'm saying? And then you'll get them. What's up, Kels? Lori Jordan, thank you so much. I appreciate the super chat, girlie. Exactly. You will give me a coconut water tomorrow. Thank you. I appreciate you. Oakland. Okay, Oakland. Exactly. I want to go to Oakland. I really want to go to Oakland, California, because when I travel to different cities, I always want to go to a city that like embodies the area. You know what I'm saying? I want to get the culture. I want to soak up the culture. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like if I go to California, I want to go to Oakland. Oakland, darling. Hey, girlie. Hey, your Philly bestie here. What's up, Philadelphia? Do you know any of the people on what is it called? The OWN show that took a little hiatus where my man is on. Do you know Happy Friday? What's up, Sister Soldier? Good evening, everyone. Tigo, say it if it has to be said. I like your name. Tigo, say it if it has to be said. I like you, y'all. Okay, so listen. So remember, I'm not sure if y'all watched my video from earlier. Earlier, I was talking about a bunch of the things, but I told y'all tonight I was going to come live because I'm going to talk about the Shannon Sharpe stuff, because allegedly Shaq set this whole thing in motion. And for all of the girlies who defended Shannon Sharpe, now it's a second victim. So now what you got to say? We going to talk about it, friend. We going to talk about it. Exactly. We also going to talk about Ralph. He threw some shade towards Drew or whatever. This is crazy. Allegedly, Portia, when she was in the pool, they did like a preview. And then Diana Rose, shout out to Diana Rose, she said that allegedly, Portia said that she would get with Charles Oakley. And y'all know I love Portia. Y'all know I love me some Player P. But girl, I can't defend you against another husband. Like one husband is enough, girly. One husband is enough. I cannot defend you, child. And we also gonna talk about Kelli from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Girl, tell me why her husband, her ex-husband, the husband, they going through all of this domestic, disputes, yada, yada, yada. Tell me why Kelli husband filed a cease and desist against Bravo so they won't talk about him because he feels like he's getting portrayed in a bad light. Baby, your picture is portraying you in a bad light. I'm sorry, you look like Big Perm, Big Worm, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna talk about all of the things. What's up, A Natty? What's up, Marie Love? I'm definitely ready for the tea. Marcy Canada. So tell me what y'all doing tonight. What y'all doing? Are y'all going to see a man about a dog later? Because I don't know if I'm going to step out for a drink, but I was like, I'm going to talk to my best friend now. And then after this, I'm going to see how I feel. So we can't stay on for that long. It's less than an hour. Are y'all going to see a man about a dog? Y'all staying in the house tonight? Or y'all having a cocktail? I'm having just a tad bit of reposado. Y'all know how I do. It's been a long week. And then my boss gonna email us talking about some. Yeah, we were basically some drama. And I was like, are you crazy? Like, are you crazy? Anyway, I had a long week. I told y'all my job been dragging me through the mud lately. So I hope y'all having a good Friday. Tell me if y'all going to see a man about a dog. Y'all staying in the house. I'm going to season my short ribs tonight because I am going to drop a cooking video this weekend. I didn't do it on Easter, but we making short ribs this weekend. Exactly. So make sure y'all subscribe. Threaten her in court, painting him in a bad light. I know that's right, girl. We're going to talk about Kelli. We're going to talk about Kelli, her short, black, bald-headed, plus-size man. No shade if you like a plus-size, man. Yes, Kels. What's up? Hey, Jada. What's up, DJ? In the house tonight. I have to work in the morning. Oh, Latifah, girl, we with you. We with you tomorrow if you got to work. I'm going to drop a video in the morning, so just turn your notifications on. We feel your pain. I'll call a live. Hey, friend, let me take my edible. Lauren, take a little piece. I didn't even take a piece because I'm having a little shot. So do what you do. If you got to do a little, if you taking a half a bit of your little edible, if you taking a shot like me, hold on, but I ain't gonna really take a lot of shots because the last time I was on her tipsy fucking around with y'all, I woke up the next morning like, and my brother, good deed, he texted me and was like, it seemed like you was tipsy. He was like, it seemed like he was tipsy. Okay, fucking patrol. He a patrol officer, y'all. He seemed fun and funny on his YouTube, but he be patrolling me. I promise, child. He be like, girl, was you tipsy? Yes, bitch. Anyway, child, Oluwa, one shot and a gummy. Okay, Oluwa. Hold on, y'all. I know Oluwa in real life. One shot and a gummy, Oluwa. Is the night just getting started? Because you know how we done did in our past lives, but let's not talk about it. D cook for us. We on the way. Baby, when I tell y'all, I said I'm going to make short ribs tonight. I mean, I'm going to season my short ribs tonight, but I'm going to make it and I'm going to post it. But good deed, if he joins or whatever, I told him to join when we started talking about Shannon or whatever. But baby, he can cook better than all of us. He literally can. It's crazy how some men can cook a lot better than a lot of the women. You know what I'm saying? Like, and my mom taught me how to cook, and I'm her only girl, but baby, he can cook. That's all I need. I'm old now. Child, we is not old, Lord. Get it together. I will be watching while at work. Latifah, I hope you have a good night at work, girlfriend. We are right here with you. Okay, so let's get into the tea. What we want to talk about first. Okay, so I told y'all we gonna talk about Shannon Sharpe. It was a second accuser. It's a lot of tea going around about how Shaq may have orchestrated all of this. It's given very much where's Benson and Stabler. As a matter of fact, tonight, if I stay in, I'm gonna watch Law and Order, Criminal Intent, or Organized Crime, just so I can be up on my tea. Just so I can give y'all what the real tea is. We're going to talk about Clarissa. Because I told y'all the other day, when Clarissa was getting into it with Taseki, I told y'all Clarence just missed Papoose. Papoose been posting on his story all day about how he loves Africa. He's in Sierra Leone with all of the beautiful Black African porcelain skin princesses. And Clarissa talking about I should have got my tetanus shot. I should have went. We're going to talk about Clarissa Manley or Clarence. We're going to talk about Clarence, child. And we also going to talk about Kelly. So we're going to talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta first. My older brothers can cook too. Me, well, let's just say I can follow directions. Melissa, now when I try to cook a steak, for some reason I can cook my ass off, but I cannot cook a good steak to save my life. But Good Deed, my brother, Good Deed D, he could cook. Baby, his steaks be so good. It's crazy, y'all. Okay, so first let's talk about this Real Housewives of Atlanta shit. Let's talk about Kelly. Mind you, I love Kelly. Kelly is one of the newbies that I love. She kind of went in on Portia on the first episode, and I was like, because y'all know I love my player P or whatever. But just now, her husband sent a cease and desist to Bravo over a false narrative on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Baby, what was false? If you threaten her in court, nothing is false. But let's get into this story. This is from the Real Housewives. I'm sorry, this is from the Neighborhood Talk friend. Okay. Let's get into the Kelly. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's see. The Kelly story is from the Bitch Gossip. I'm sorry, y'all. I rushed home after the gym and did all of the things. Exactly. So excuse me if I'm rushing this. Let me see. Where is Kelly? Okay. Was Kelly? Oh, no. I'm sorry, y'all. Kelly is the Jasmine brand. I'm sorry, friend. Share screen the Jasmine brand. Okay, this is the Kelly story, friend. So Kelly Farrell's ex-husband Chuvalo Farrell slams Bravo with cease and desist over false narrative on Real House of Atlanta. First of all, let's focus on this. Let's focus on this face. Why does Kelly talk about? Why does she even marry him? It's giving Toni Braxton and Kimora Lee. If y'all didn't catch my video from earlier today, I was talking about how Toni Braxton and Kimora Lee Simmons allegedly are fighting over Birdman. What is it with these chocolate, bald-headed, big perm? Is it big perm or big worm? I don't know. But let's see what they're talking about. So Chuvalo Mark. First of all, Chuvalo? Baby, this is not giving a Hispanic bone in your body. Baby, you as Black as me. So I don't know where Chuvalo came from. But we're going to continue on. We're going to press on in the name of the Lord. The ex-husband of Kelly Farrell, a newcomer on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, has issued a cease and desist order to Bravo Media and NBC Universal. The legal action demands an immediate halt to what he calls defamatory portrayals on the show, which have harmed his reputation and well-being. Despite a divorce decree preventing disparagement, Mark claims that false allegations of financial misconduct and threats have been aired. He seeks public clarification, requesting media outlets retract misleading statements and rectify their coverage, aiming to restore his image and protect his family and business interests. My whole thing is, baby, and this is the document. They posted it on the Jasmine brand. My question is, the disparaging image, baby, this is your only disparaging image. This is the disparaging image. You looking like a chocolate milk dud, and you know what? It's a long document. I'm not going through it. But friend, let me tell you, this is what happens when you decide to not date your preference. So if you like tall, fine men, and people tell you, oh well, you can't get all of that, and you decide to talk to a short man or an ugly man, a short man or an ugly man always gonna make you regret it, because she could have went through these same problems with a man that was fine. So if I'm gonna go through some problems, at least I can go through these problems with a man that's fine. And bitch, you talking about disparaging your image? Ho, if you threaten me in court, what are we talking about? And Facebook. Hi, Desist Kelli. Is this love during lockup on Bravo? Girl, I don't know. She found him from WhatsApp. Not WhatsApp. What you know about WhatsApp? I love me some WhatsApp, but the men be on you. Friend. So tell me, what would y'all do if you was married to Big Worm started acting crazy, and now he's sending Bravo a cease and desist? I'm gonna put it to you, trio friend. I really miss like the Greg Leaks, like the old husbands. Like, what's up with these new husbands on Real Housewives of Atlanta? Because I think that's one thing that's like missing from this season. You know how like other seasons, they usually have like a segment with the husbands, kind of like on Married to Medicine. We used to have Peter or Patricia, whatever you want to call it. We'd have like Apollo. We would have a scheme that Ty set up to come to us with the bullshit. But we would always have like a subplot with the husbands from Real Housewives of Atlanta. But it's given this season, all of the husbands are bitches. All of y'all are Mitches. Y'all are Mitches, bitches, short, fat, bald head, milk dud looking at. Now the fuck, you a fat phase on lie. It's giving you a fat phase on lie. I'm sorry, friend. I'm sorry if I'm getting loud, but it's giving you a fat phase on lie. What happened to the old husbands from Real Housewives of Atlanta who supported their wives? Even if you're divorced from her, if she makes more money off of Real Housewives of Atlanta, that's going to be less money that you have to pay to her. You know what I'm saying? These new breed of men, he would be in the basement with Ralph. I would put him in the basement with Ralph too. First of all, you short, you have a milk dud head, you chocolate bald head and out of shape. You know what I'm saying? You got more cellulite than me. So I would not fuck with him. I don't know. Well, most of the housewives do not have most of the housewives do not have husbands. Greg is from a different generation. I miss the Gregs. Rest in peace, Greg. Rest in peace, Greg Leaks. Exactly. They're still little boys. Obviously. Why are you trying to stop this girl bag? And that was the same thing it was giving me with Simon. That's why I don't understand this whole Portia hate train now. The older school, like the older generation of men and housewife husbands have always been supportive of their wives. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's some drama, they'll lean into the drama. Like Dennis. Dennis leaning into that drama. Like support by hot dog stand, me doing music with Drew. He supports Portia. He does all of the things. Even if it's negative publicity, it's still publicity. But he's not trying to stop her bag like Simon was trying to do. And now Kelli husband trying to do. Like, baby, if you threaten her in the courtroom, why are you trying to pull a cease and desist? Portia on some, yep, I'ma smash all y'all men. Ooh, yeah, we gonna talk about Portia. Hold on, since we heard. And I gotta, okay, so it's 237 people in the chat. Can somebody tell me how many likes I got? So I can know where we at and where we going. Ralph is making sure Drew continues to support him. I love them together. Girl, I tried your oxtail recipe and I'm done. Drinking bottle and eating oxtail. Okay, oxtail. Okay, so look, y'all. Good deed then came up in the building. We can't hear you.
You can hear me or not?
We can't hear you, good deed.
Hold on. I'm in the show. Everybody can hear me.
We can't hear you, good deed. Okay, so good deed coming on. So we're going to talk about Shannon Sharpe while we hear. If we can hear good deed, we can't hear you. Yeah, we can't hear you, good deed. What's the T?
Can you hear me now?
No habla inglés. ¿Cómo se llama? We can't hear you. Let me text him real quick, y'all. So as soon as good, okay, so he's finna go out and come back in, but I guess we're gonna talk about Shannon Sharpe now that Good Deed is here. Okay, let me see. Okay, we're gonna wait for Good Deed to come back in. So that was the tea with the whole Kelly shit. Baby, so now with this Portia shit, so tell me why on the last episode, remember Portia and Angela, like they had a little back and forth or whatever. So allegedly, Portia said, according to Diana Rose, Portia said that she might fuck with Charles Oakley. Good Deed, are you here?
Can you hear me?
We can't hear you, Good Deed.
Damn, I can hear you.
We can't hear you, Pooh.
Hold
on, let me type it in the chat. Can y'all hear Good Deed? Because I can't hear him.
Can y'all hear me? Can anybody hear me? Good Deed. Testing. Damn. What they say, yeah.
Oh, y'all can hear Good Deed? Why I can't hear Good Deed? Let me see what the T is.
Right.
They said that they can hear you.
What's up, y'all?
Settings.
Exactly.
What's crazy is I can't hear you.
Yeah, get your audio together.
Hold on a second. Give me 1 second. Maybe it's me.
Well,
okay, I can hear you now. Okay. Look, why was my shit on mute? Why was my shit on mute?
You gotta get it together. Chat.
Exactly. Everybody say what's up to Good Deed in the chat tonight.
What's up, y'all? Get the comments lit. What's good? What you sipping on?
What do I drink? Just a tad bit.
Reposado, VSOP, some vodka,
no
Aquafina, Fireball.
I learned my lesson from Florida. No vodka.
Wine coolers, everything. That's what you drink out there. Everything.
Don't listen to him, friend. I don't do that no more.
What y'all in here talking about?
I'm a new woman. So look, we was talking about the men on Real Housewives. We're gonna get to Shannon Sharpe because I'm glad you're here. But we were talking about the girls on Real Housewives. One of the husbands sent a cease and desist so his wife won't talk about him crazy on the show. If you was divorced and your wife was talking about how you was crazy and on bullshit, would you send a cease and desist? And I think I know this answer. Or
hell nah. You know what I would do? I would record that shit, put it on the podcast. It's called the Virgo as Fuck Podcast. I got episodes up now on my YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, follow, come check it out. That is exactly what's going on. My ex-wife, my baby mama, my ride or die, my best friend, she going in.
I heard that. What you say that one? So exactly. I love Tash. Love me some Tash. Tash gonna be on the our channel too. We're gonna do a lot of collabs or whatever. But because you're a Virgo, shout out to my Virgos. If you're a Virgo, show some love in the chat. Exactly. Right. It's called the Virgo It's Fuck Podcast. Let me put the link right here. Hold on a second, y'all. Okay, so here's the link. I just put the link in the chat. Make sure y'all subscribe because it's giving. I know how Good Deed is, baby. If we gonna make money, we finna do this all together.
All together. So what we talking about? Real husbands in Hollywood, and what we talking about? Real
husband. It's kind of like Real Husbands of Hollywood, but it's like real life. So it's like Real Housewives of Atlanta, and one of the husbands is divorcing the wife. He wants the records unsealed. We talking about Ralph Pitman right now. So hold on, brother. Let me I'm gonna share my screen. We finna talk about Ralph Pitman. So his wife is on Real Housewives of Atlanta. One of the husbands sent a cease and desist. This is another husband. They just went through divorce proceedings, and this is what Ralph Pitman said. He said, I smile because I know God got me. I smile because no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I smile because I don't lose where it matters the most. Smearing my character and losing on national TV is diabolical. Personally, I would ask for a refund. He talking about his wife that he going to court with, about that divorce drama.
Yeah.
He's saying that, hey, you should ask your lawyer for a refund. He said, thanks to my attorney, Miss Precious Anderson, for taking over my case, getting the records unsealed, and helping maintain access to my kids. Not all superheroes wear capes. So, brother, this guy, they are going through a divorce. He's still paying the rent in their mansion. So he's fighting to live in the basement. And he wants their records in the divorce unsealed so the public can see the shit that the wife did, like his wife. And he don't want to be like defamed because everybody think he a trash ass nigga, basically. He like cheated on her, all that.
And he still want to live in the basement?
Yes, he's still
a trash ass nigga. Like, go get an apartment. Even if you got to get a studio apartment, go get on your shit, bro. Why you want to live in the basement with your ex-wife and you got to? No, it's too much. It's too much drama. Too much drama.
Brother, that's what I'm saying. So so we all feel, a lot of the people feel like, hey, if you don't want to be with her, get out the fucking basement. Right. But this is the caveat. He pays the rent in the mansion. So should he pay the rent in the mansion, because that's what the court ordered, and still get him a studio or a 1-bedroom apartment? If that was you, would you still get you a studio or a 1-bedroom apartment just to be outside of that house?
Yep, I'm out of there. If I'm ordered to pay the rent, I got to do that regardless. But
hold on, friend. This is why I think the way I do, because my brother's is thorough.
What's he trying to do? What do he want to do? Put some cameras in there and do some stalking or something? Like what?
No, brother. He literally, and he has a podcast called Ralph in the Basement. So he do a podcast from the basement, and he was like jumping and happy after the court. Like, ooh, I get to stay in the basement.
I mean, Ralph in the basement. I mean, it kind of makes sense, I guess. If he put a lock on the door,
is that real man shit
though? I don't know.
Do real men get out the fucking basement and get them a studio or 1 bedroom? She
don't want your ass. Get gone. She don't want you. It ain't nothing there for you. You gotta pay the rent unless you tight and you hurting for money. You ain't got nowhere else to go. You can't afford nothing else. Then you gotta do what you gotta do in the basement, Ralph. But if Ralph really need to get gone for real.
So is it given that he don't have enough money? So as a man, if you still had to pay for your wives, and
yeah, it's called support. Like you people move on, they pay child support, they pay alimony, they pay all that shit. Why you renting a mansion anyway? A mansion is supposed to be bought, ain't it?
Well, they bought the house, so that's why he feel like, I guess he's paying a mortgage or something like that. So he's paying all of the bills. So he feel like, hey, I don't want to get out. I want to live in the basement. So he's fighting to live in the basement.
Instead of the judge out there that said, it's okay, Ralph, stay in the basement.
Yeah, and he happy. He was like skipping on the episode, like, I get to stay in the basement. I'm a basement boy.
They got kids.
Yeah, they got 2 kids.
Oh Lord. I mean, how old is the kids?
They're young. I think they're like 6 and 4. Chat, tell me how old Drew kids are, because I don't remember. I mean,
you got to think about that. I'm new to the Real Housewives, Potomac, and all that.
You here?
You got to understand, like that right there is, sometimes circumstances be just crazy. Now, if I knew he had a 4 and a 6, and we got to take him to school and all that.
Okay, yeah, 6 and 4 years old. That's what Lady Pooh said. That brother, they 6 and 4 years old. So would you fight to stay in the house if your kid's 6?
I ain't doing no fighting. I ain't doing no fighting. If she want me to leave, I'm gone. I ain't fighting to stay where, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't doing that.
Where you ain't supposed to be.
Right.
I feel you, brother. Exactly. A lot of y'all don't know Good Deed, but because he's my brother, same mama, same daddy, I already kind of knew how he would feel about this. And that's why I feel like good men or men that's on their shit, they gonna pay those bills at that house, and they still gonna get out and get their own space.
I got it.
Exactly. That's why I love you, brother. Anyway, Shannon Sharpe, since you heard.
Lakers in 5.
So for those of y'all who just joined in, it's 300 people on live. Make sure y'all like my video. I did post Good Deeds podcast. It's Virgo, it's fuck podcast. So all of my Virgos in the chat, make some noise.
Make some noise, Virgo. If you are August Virgo, you gotta like. But if you're a September Virgo, you gotta follow my shit. You gotta follow On the Rocks with Jada, because we be talking some straight Virgo shit, and I'm telling you, like, we really align with this Virgo shit, like, so.
Friend, when I tell you I listen to this podcast in the morning, because y'all know as a Scorpio, I love some Virgo shit, because I told y'all I love me a Virgo. Even though they perfectionists, they get on your motherfucking nerves and all of the things, but they balance me out.
We're going to do that.
Your brother is very handsome. Okay, Hazel, I heard what you said, girl. I'm making noise on my nephew behalf. September Virgos in the house.
September Virgos always in the house. My birthday is September 6th. T Marie birthday. T Marie birthday 9/17. That's my co-host. T Marie. Shout out T Marie, my co-host. Her birthday 9/17. Virgos in the house. We live.
Exactly. So Good D birthday is September the 6th, and T Marie, her birthday is September the 17th. Mind you, I've been down with them for a very long time. And I reach out to Virgos. If I ever want some real ass answers, I'm gonna go to a Virgo.
We ain't gonna bullshit
tell you.
You know the Virgos ain't gonna bullshit you. I'm gonna tell you straight like that. What sometimes she get off the phone like, thank you, brother. I really needed that. And sometimes she get off, I'm gone, bye.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Then that's what she say when you hang up. Fuck that nigga. Love you.
Look, before you came on, I was talking about how I was on live the last time, and then when I text you, you was like, you sounded like you was tipsy. I was like, boy, fuck
you. I know you was like, yeah, because Candy said this, and hold on, let me find the link, bitch. I'm like, yeah.
That's how I be like, thanks for the good vibes.
Oh, shit. I said, look at my sister. She had 1, 2 reposados, 2 in the possible with some ice.
So Virgo's good for regular life when they can balance it out and guide you. But when they trying to police your shots, like I ran out of minutes.
Right. I can tell about how long it takes you to pause. When you pause, I can say, oh, she didn't pause. 1 Mississippi, 2 reposados, 3 Mississippi, 4 reposados. It's gone now.
Once you start policing how many shots I got, I can't fuck with you.
She be like, okay, D, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye. Bye. I ain't got no daytime. Fuck out of her. Anyway, so let's talk about Shannon, though. This is the real tea of the tea.
Damn, Shannon.
Baby. Okay, we need Benson and Stabler. Dun, 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 dun.
Ding, 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 ding,
dun, 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 dun.
Lakers in 5.
Okay, so Shannon allegedly has a new accuser. So another lady has accused Shannon of allegedly doing all of these things. This lady's name is Michelle.
Another non-melanin.
Does it matter that it's a felony or not?
Huh?
Does it matter if it's a felony or not?
I said melanin.
Oh, Melanie. Okay, yeah. So this girl, her name is Michelle. We don't know if this is the same Michelle from that Instagram live video, but how do you feel now? Because I feel like a lot of men, but the men who like the Nightcap podcast and who love ESPN, they gave him the benefit of the doubt. But how do you feel now that it's another girl who said that he was going to ruin her life if she came out with that? But she said he raped her too. So what's the tea?
I just want to
what happened?
Allegedly, it's allegedly, right? Still allegedly, the man then gave up his job at ESPN. He said, I got to take care of this. I'll be back. Second accuser come. It's all alleged. As of this very moment, I'm still standing with Shay.
Okay, brother, because I respect you because you said you still standing with Shay Shay, but because I know you personally and friends, y'all don't know him, but because I know you personally, if I brung my friend to your house, and I said that somebody lied and said that he robbed their house, I said they lied that he robbed their house, but then a second person, I text you and was like, oh, this other person said he had stole $20 out of her purse too.
Right.
Would you ever allow that person in your house?
Hell no. No. At the door. No. I ain't even answering. But on some celebrity scale shit, right now it's all alleged, and I don't know enough. Like I said, I don't even know enough to even be versed in it. So I'm just like, look, I'm just neutral. Just follow me on the Virgo AF podcast. We talk about it.
No, I'm just saying though. I'm just saying. Like, I know you as a person, as a regular person.
Yeah.
If they got accused of the same thing twice, I'm not fucking with you.
Low key, I'm on some Virgo shit. If I heard once, I ain't even.
Oh God!
If I heard from a credible source,
because I know how you are.
I'm done. I'm good anyway. Like.
Okay, so listen, this is some other tea. So, and I think we talked about this the other day. Yeah. So allegedly, Matt Bourne said that Shaq was paying top dollar.
We talked about that on the show too today.
They talked about it on what, the Virgo podcast?
You know Shaq has vindictive as fuck. I think Shaq did that shit.
So hold on, because I know you're a Shaq fan. Nah, and I be telling Shaq did that shit. Like my brother big like Shaq. So do you think that Shaq
did that shit? I think he put this shit in motion. He gave up that bread to whoever he paid to get some dirt on Shay Shay. Come back, Lakers in 5.
Oh my God. Okay, so friends, this is some extra tea. Yep. And Shaq set all of this up. And let's not forget.
Shaq did it.
Let's not forget that a security guard for Diddy said that that Shannon met her when she was 17 at a Diddy party. So it's just like a lot of layers to this shit. Hold on. Let's see what Matt Bourne had to say about this whole Shaq shit.
In this shit.
Yeah. Let's listen to
it. From a while back, and he's been off him. So that's why he's doing this. But please keep his name quiet.
Shaq did that shit.
You
to that. Mm-hmm. Have you guys talked? We haven't. Shaq feels the way he feels, and he's perfectly fine to feel that way.
Yep.
With you on this kind of time, but I was in a group chat the other day.
Okay, y'all. So allegedly, in a Tasha K clip, Tasha K had audio of Matt Bourne's telling people that Shaq is paying top dollar.
Yep. For information on
on Shannon Sharpe, because Shaq commented on a dude being like the MVP. Who was the player being the MVP that Shannon Sharpe was talking about?
Talking about Steve Nash. He said Steve Nash.
So tell us what the tea is, brother.
I'm just saying that's what happened. Like Shaq was talking shit. He was like, "Oh yeah, I should have been the MVP over Steve Nash." And Shannon Sharpe was he was just talking about how Shaq ass was lazy coming through the playoffs and coming when he was playing and shit. And Shannon was like, "One thing, I may not have more money than Shaq, but I was never lazy when I was playing the game." It ain't verbatim. That's just kind of in a nutshell. But Shaq did that shit. He paid that money. I believe Shaq ass is a hater, boy. Shaq, he a power trip ass motherfucker too. I'm telling you.
Hey, and Beauty Mode. So Beauty Mode said, "I think Shaq did it too. Remember, he's the one that told Kobe he was cheating back in the day."
Mm-hmm. Shaq is a hater, bro. I'm telling you, Shaq is a hater.
Kel7 says she supposedly met her at a Diddy party. Kel7, what I'm trying to tell you is it was a post and delete from a bodyguard that said that Shannon met her, Gabriella Zuniga. He met her at a Diddy party when she was 17 and not 19.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy.
Baby, I don't believe Shaq did that. Lady Pooh, 48. Why don't you think Shaq did that? Shaq does have a track record of going in on motherfuckers who go in on him. Like,
I'm telling you, Shaq gonna fuck around and be next. Keep playing.
Ooh, you know what? Hold on. I had pictures of Shaq with his 21-year-old girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Shaq like the young white girls too.
Shaq gonna fuck around and be next. I'm telling you.
Do you think Shaq gonna be next, or they going like toe for toe?
I'm just saying that they got some dirt on Shaq. You know how he used to play around and shit. How he used to be like. Shaq used to do some wild shit on camera. Like he used to do some wild shit on camera.
Look, watch
on camera. And so you know behind the scenes he did some crazy shit.
Friend, so do y'all think that Shaq is next? Look, Shaq is next. Look at this shit. Shaq with his 21-year. Shaq was 52 with his 21-year-old girlfriend in Spain. This was in Spain. I remember this shit.
Yeah, freaky ass.
Oh God! So is Shaq in tune with the little,
he in that circle. He in that circle.
Yaddy with the body.
He in that circle.
Shaq turned. Okay, chat. Do y'all think Shaq turned on Shannon because Shannon was talking shit about him?
Yep.
Oh my God. He may pay them well and may not tell everything. I thought it was Shannon's bodyguard.
And I think Shaq like that booty cat. I think Shaq like that booty cat.
You think Shaq like that booty cat?
Booty cat.
But Shaq never had gay allegations. He always had young white girls allegations. Hold on, brother. Like a month ago, Jessica, Jess with the Mess on the Breakfast Club, she stated that she went to Shaq's house and she said Shaq is living just like Neo and he had 4 white young bitches. They're cooking, feeding him fruit like on some Coming to America, like I swear to God, that's what Jess. Do anybody in the chat? Do y'all remember when Jess said on the Breakfast Club that she went to Shaq's house and Shaq had a bunch of young white girls and he was living like Neo? Now I can see that.
He might. That'll stop him from liking Booty Cat.
You think? Why you think Shaq like Booty Cat?
Because he always playing with them. I'm telling you, he used to do some crazy shit on camera.
What, like grabbing dudes' booties?
Yeah, like humping on people and like just doing stupid shit.
Okay, so now that we got you here, I got one more question.
All right.
They say that a lot of men who are down low tend to mess with Caucasian persuasion women, the 8x11s of it all, the Wonder Bread girls of it all, because they are more open to like booty play. You know what I'm saying? Like the fingers, the licking, and da 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 da. So, as a man, do you feel like if men who are on the down low, they tend to get with Caucasian women because they are more open to like the booty cat play?
Yeah.
You don't know nothing about that shit.
No, I'm answering no. I don't think that's true.
You don't think it's true?
No, because black women they like the same shit that white women like.
Black women out here eating that booty cat.
Girl, they might sit in the sister circle, you and Fancy and y'all all at the King's Tower talking about what y'all is and what y'all ain't gonna do. But when they get with the right person, they do all of that shit.
So the chocolate girlies, y'all be faking and flogging. Y'all be out here licking a little booty cat from time to time.
Booty cat to the left.
Exactly. Y'all be listening to Suki.
Booty cat. Hey, it's a whole other world. It's a
What you sipping on?
What you think?
Red wine, child.
Red wine, child.
Now he classy based. My brother is classy based.
Yeah, so the black women, Latina women, white women, They all on some David Banner shit.
I never knew. I'm
Real
today
girls
years
get
old
down
when I
on the
found
floor,
out.
on the floor. Listen, if you ain't even the bad bitch, if you just coochie head, like no, you don't even you regular.
So you're not a bad bitch if you're not eating a boochie cake?
You're not a bad bitch if you ain't open to new ideas and new things. Period.
Ooh, shit. I do agree because I used to want to be a sex therapist. My degree is in psychology. And I think that more, and I do feel like women, especially Black women, they should be open to the things that these men like. And I feel like they wouldn't like venture outside because I do feel, I ain't gonna lie, friend. I do feel like other races of women are more open to like sexual exploration versus Black women. I do feel like
you heard what I said. Black women do it too. They just don't sit in the sister circle and admit it all the time.
So they be fronting?
Fronting.
Girl, in the chat, drop down in the chat. Tell us, do you like the boochie cake? Do you be doing all type of freaky crazy shit? Do you be down with the sex parties and threesomes and all of the things?
Hold on. Let me make a disclaimer because I ain't with the sex parties. I ain't with the swinging.
You said it.
I swing in my bed, me and myself. I
was going to say, you swing this too much. We are really brother and sister.
I ain't swinging nothing.
Oh, Lord. Let's get into the super chat, brother. Okay, so Love My Kids said, and Love My Kids, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you, Poo-Poo. It says, jealousy is bad business. When his world comes crashing down, no questions asked. 8th in January. Hold on, brother. Let me read this super chat. She said 8th in January, then came back again for more. Play your position, little grown girl. No sympathy. I think you're talking about Britt, the second accuser. Yeah. The second accuser who came back in January. Or are you talking about the other girl who came back in January? I don't know. What do you think about a girl who claims to be raped or great, but she comes back and start messing with the dude again? Does that automatically make her a liar?
I think I think it's plausible that she could be fabricating this whole narrative right now.
Oh, give me just 1 second, brother. Hold the conversation. It's 316 people in the chat. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Brother, what do you think about a girl who comes back and still mess with a dude who she allegedly said raped her?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's plausible that she is fabricating this narrative, money grab, or maybe she is Hispanic, so they go ham, they go hard, they got some conviction. She'll tell herself that same damn lie till she start to believe it, and she gonna keep going with it, or she gonna get goddamn. They gonna find out that she was lying. Somebody already said that she had a whole BDSM relationship with this man. They done had all kind of whips, chains, shackles, leather gloves, fishnet stockings, vibrators.
Not the fishnet stockings. That's some shit you like.
They had all kind of relationship. Now after all this time, now I raped you. Okay.
Hold on, child. Black Smile said, "Good deed in rare form tonight. You been over there sipping, brother? What you? Oh yeah, that red wine."
Child, please.
Yes, but no means no. So
no, hold on now. You right. You goddamn right about that. You can tell me, you can say and I'm getting it's done. It's done. It's right. Yeah, for sure.
I know, and I think the issue with her was because she was down for all of this sexual crazy stuff on a Saturday, and I said this. I might be down for all this crazy shit on a Saturday, and I know you kind of feel me on this. On a Saturday, I might take shots. I might be down for some crazy shit. I'm hitting the pen. I'm doing all of the things. But on Monday,
I barely get a good morning on Monday.
Oh God! Like on Monday, all this shit over Ho, what's your name again? Fuck out of here.
I don't know. The phone call. You know what? We already know about the phone call. The Diddy offer just kind of did something for me. Like when he made that, I give you 10 million. You shut the hell up right now. Just go and take this little money. Go and get your. I mean, I get it. You want it swept under the rug, but we see
10 million.
Diddy, like that's just lighting the fucking fuse. If you giving money, it's like, nah, bro, no, don't do that. If it's real, like Bubba Dub say, what you giving the money for if you ain't did shit?
So Mace and Cameron commented on this because Mace and Cameron got their own little podcast or whatever, and Mace said the same thing. And I'm talking about Mason bet the
Pastor Murder Mace. Hey.
Mace said the same thing. Like, I can't fuck with you after you offered her the money. After you offered 10 million, that's like admitting guilt.
Yeah, that right there.
Okay, let's get into another.
Never gonna get it to go away. Never.
Sorry, what you say?
I said they ain't gonna never get it to go away.
Exactly. Let's get into another super chat. Love my kids. Thank you so much for the super chat, friend. Thank you for the $5. She says Shaq and his jealousy and all the other 100 lining up. Shaq, I never knew Shaq was jealous like that. You think Shaq one of them?
Shaq is a hater. He on the power trip shit.
Really? Because all Shannon said was he thought that Shaq was hating. Let me see what Shaq's zodiac sign is, Shaq. Oh, Shaq a Pisces. He's sensitive.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, Shaq a Pisces.
I knew he wasn't no Virgo child. I ain't even gonna go there.
Yeah, because I don't think Virgos Virgos are pretty much strong in y'all feelings. Y'all don't play that. Hit the like button. Thank you, Olawa. If y'all come in, make sure y'all hit the like button.
Olawa.
You know who Olawa is?
I mean, ain't that
Yes. Shout out to Olawa.
We see you, baby.
Okay, so I got 301 people in the chat. Make sure y'all like the video or whatever. If you're role playing, okay, let's get into this super chat. Love my kids. If you're role playing 8, oh great. Of course, you will yell no or stop. If it's great, all play. I don't know. I guess. And she was into the BDSM thing. So I think that's why it's so convoluted right now, because we don't know whether this is like that regular role play slave type of shit, or
this woman is either brilliant or she dumb as fuck. Like, it ain't no in between. She either smart as hell. Like she been finessing Shay for a long ass time, and she been trapping his ass from day one, or she dumb as fuck.
I mean, a $10 million offer is given. She's smart as that bitch. It's
obvious they had a relationship. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't give up no money for a rape.
I have a question, because I remember when we talked about this in the first place, and you was very much, it's a money grab. All the while, you in the chat, everybody who thought this was a money grab first, make some noise in the chat. Because everybody at the beginning thought it was a money grab. But how do y'all feel now that he offered her $10 million? And now we have a second accuser. Michelle is saying he choked her out. They also said that he choked out a Fox correspondent, allegedly. Let me make sure. Oh, my alleged badge is down there. So now how do we feel? How do we feel about that?
I say that second accuser might get the interest of some law enforcement.
What you mean?
What you mean? What I mean? Law enforcement. Right now, this is civil.
Okay, so the whole thing with civil, and I explained this before, the whole thing with civil is, so in a criminal case, you have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt. In civil cases, you have to prove a preponderance of the evidence, or a civil court judge has to prove that, hey, it's reasonable to believe. That's the standard of guilt. It's reasonable to believe that you would do some shit like this.
That's what I'm saying. Right now it's civil. But the second accuser, T. Marie says she dropping receipts and everything. The second accuser is. So,
but this like, brother, this like a new wave of justice right now. Like with the Cassie case, because you can't prove like beyond a reasonable doubt, a lot of girlies go the civil route because I can prove like a preponderance of the evidence. And then if I win my civil case, like with Diddy, like Cassie did with Diddy, she can prove he was willing to pay me $40 million in one day. So I can use my civil case to prove my criminal case. So they go for the civil case first, because if they can prove the civil case, they can prove the criminal case.
Either way, it's a problem for Club Shay Shay.
Cassie's case was 10 years ago. I mean, but we still going to court in May for Cassie's civil case.
May 5th, Diddy on trial, baby.
On God, May 5th. I'm ready for the Diddy case.
They ain't gonna show it on TV. It's federal.
So do you think that Shaq set him up? That's what the real tea is.
Shaq put it in motion, I'm telling you.
He did.
Shaq put it in motion.
Okay, so we done with the Shaq, with the
allegedly
Shannon, his second accuser. Last but not least, before we leave, let's talk about Claressa. I call her Shannon. I call her Clarence. So Claressa Shields' brother is a pro boxer, and she messes with Papoose, who was married to Remy.
I know she is.
You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So she recently was trying to fight like this girl from Zeus, like a reality TV star type of girl. Yep. Christian Rock. You know who Christian Rock is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So she was trying to fight her sister on the internet or whatever.
Yeah.
But in my last video, I was like, she's just trying to fight her because Papoose is in Africa. He in Sierra Leone doing shows and shit. Like, and he, you know, Sierra Leone, girls from Africa are beautiful.
Right.
So he tending to the beautiful girlies or whatever. But Claressa is over here trying to fight reality TV stars and all of the things. So in my last few videos, if y'all ain't checked it out, go check it out. I was like, she just missed Papoose and she bored. That's why she's trying to fight a reality TV star. Mm-hmm. So in her last little post, she was like, I wish I would have got my shots. I would have been in Africa with Papoose because I miss him. But Papoose still married to Remy Ma. So how do you feel about people who are not legally married, who are not legally divorced? I'm sorry, dating people.
So ain't Remy Ma dating some other people?
Yeah, she dating some little whack ass Captain Crunch looking ass nigga with braces. Right, so they both trifling as hell. I'm gonna show you a picture of him. He's trifling as hell. But is Claressa tripping? Because I know I call her Clarence, and I don't fuck with Claressa at all. She might whoop my ass, brother. But
she definitely will hit you with a quick 2-piece.
And I'm scared, but I'm gonna still talk about this bitch.
She gonna pull up over there in McKinney where you live.
Baby, don't ever tell me. Don't tell the people where I live at. Don't tell the people where I live at now. Exactly. No, but brother. So, how do you feel about a woman dating a man that's not legally married? Is it all fair and game because Remy Ma then talk to a dude that's not
right? They all doing their own thing. I got one for you. So this was a question on Virgo AF podcast, right?
Okay. Let's talk about Virgo as fuck.
No, hold on. It's just a general question. Right? Would you rather fight a horse-sized duck, or would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses?
Hold on. Would I rather fight a duck-sized horse? So
would you rather fight a horse-sized duck? So a duck the size of a horse. Would you rather fight that, or would you rather fight 100 horses the size of ducks?
I would definitely fight 100 ducks. 100 ducks. Because I could just step on y'all whole ass, just like I step on these short men. Stay away from short men, friend. I told you exactly. Just like those size ducks, I could just step like King Kong on y'all whole ass. You short ass bitches. Oh God.
Go, child. Y'all, what you finna get into?
The Goliath-sized or horse-sized duck. Not a horse-sized duck. Are you crazy? imagine a big ass duck that's the size of a horse.
Right.
You can't beat a horse. Them strong
Imagine
legs.
100 horses the size of a duck, though. 100 of them, and they're aggressive. Like they coming at you at 100 ducks, 100 horses the size of ducks coming at you aggressively. Like they're like.
I don't give a fuck how aggressive you are. You still short, my nigga. If you short,
100
I
at
can
a
step
time.
on you.
If
I put some
if 100 short niggas came at you, like Jada, we want your number. Everybody come in. Somebody gonna get your number.
Spray. Y'all lucky I'm right here and ain't got my pepper spray. All of my friends in the chat, get into this pepper spray. Baby, I don't give a fuck if it's a million short niggas. I'm finna step on you like I'm King Kong in this bitch. Your short ass, boy, fuck you. You have no credibility.
They're aggressive. They coming at you.
I don't care how aggressive you are. You're short. I can still King Kong on you. Hold on. That's just like you. So, brother, how tall are you? Good deed is what? 6'6", 6'5"?
I'm 6'4.5" '3/4.
Okay. Hold on. Maybe it's because I be exaggerating. I be like, my brother big like Shaq. He'll kill you. Fuck you, nigga.
He been threatening people with my name for years.
I swear to God, I be like, my brother, fuck you up, bitch. No, but what I'm saying is, you 6'4.5". Would you be threatened by a whole bunch of little duck? You little guppy? You little duck?
He's about 100 to 1. It don't matter what size you is. 100 to 1. Somebody gonna get at you.
But man, okay. So this is my thing. Would you, as a 6'4" man, would you rather fight one man that's 6'5" or two to three men that's 5'2"?
Honestly, I would probably fight the three of them together.
Exactly, because they short. You could just boom, 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 boom. Bye, you little short ass.
I would probably rather fight three than
you're
one.
Gonna fall and they're gonna do like them. Hold on. East Oakland Raised Me said you gonna fall and they're gonna do like them dolls from Tales from the Hood. Tales from the Hood. I hate Tales from the Hood. I'm scared of Tales from the Hood.
Just think, if I put you in the room, let's take the duck-sized horses away. Let's say if I put you in a room with 100 rats. You ain't stepping on all them rats, I'm telling you.
But I'll pow.
You ain't got none of that. I said fight. I ain't say hit them with the switch.
I'm not fighting no rats. We talking about humans versus animals. Like small animals.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, brother. Exactly. Yeah. First of all, I ain't trying to hear nothing he talking about, friend. He's 6'4". He not finna fight no 6'6" duck-wing duck type of motherfucker. He finna fight a whole bunch of little small dudes because he know he can Goliath their ass. Boom, boom. Fuck your little short ass. Fuck y'all. Exactly. Girl, fuck these short dudes. Get a bat and start swinging. Not my degree is real California. She said to get a bat and start
swinging. Get a bat. Let's go.
Fuck them short niggas. And get good D talking all that shit on this thing, but he would much rather fight a bunch of short dudes because he could just be like boom, boom, boom.
God damn, if we fighting each other, they ain't fighting
short, dirty ass. I'm sorry.
Yeah, if I got one more for you, then I gotta go.
Okay, what's the last one? Because we do gotta go.
True or false, right? True or false? Men save money by being single, but women save money by being in a relationship. Which one? Is it true? Is that a true statement?
Absolutely. However, como se llama? Exactly. Let's talk about it. Men do save money when they're not in a relationship because men generally have to pay for like dates, upkeep of a woman, and all of those things or whatever.
Yeah.
Women, we save money and stuff, but at the end of the day, like we provide more than that. We provide companionship, support, all of those things. Baby, you can be in a relationship with ex videos, or you can have a real woman. What you want? What do you want? Do you want a real woman? Because with real women, it comes with responsibilities. Do you want the responsibilities, or do you want to just stay on X videos? It's up to you.
Statement true or false?
It's true. It's true. But what do you want to do? Like, you can do that. Yeah, you can say, hey, I don't want to deal with this extra money. I want to be single. I save money. Do you want to save money or do you want to be fulfilled? That's the real question.
Would you rather take some fentanyl or some powder?
Baby.
Would you rather take some fentanyl or some powder? Which one?
How the fuck did it go? Gotta be on powder or fentanyl.
Would you rather take some fentanyl or some goddamn powder? Which one? Which one?
Friend, do y'all want to date Good Deed or do y'all want to be on fentanyl or powder?
Fentanyl or powder. Hey, I'm about to watch these playoffs. You
She
watching
crazy
basketball?
as that thing.
You watching basketball?
Hold on. Just listen, just as a disclaimer, none of us are on none of this shit, bitch. Exactly. The most we'll do is some reposado and some red wine. You on Cabernet or you on Merlot, Good D? He a classy.
I'm on Cabernet.
Okay, you on it. Look, I'm making short ribs tomorrow, so I want to know if I should do Cabernet or Merlot.
I gotta work tomorrow.
He tripping. Anita Snellen said, you tripping. You off that thing, child. He's talking about we got to be on fentanyl or powder.
Which one?
Baby, I don't want to do it. I opt out. I'm gay. I'm gay as that thing.
Hey, that's
you, Jada. Okay, Asia Dior, exactly, girl. We got the same mama and the same daddy. Exactly. I have a black nose, too flat for that. Let's read some of these comments.
Yeah,
Because we don't do Good Deed. That's not what we do on the Rocks with Jada.
Well, y'all need to come on over to the Virgo AF podcast.
Y'all don't
doing all that shit.
Don't listen to them, friend. They don't
go on over to the Virgo AF podcast. We talking about everything. Real husbands in Hollywood too.
Friend. When I tell you don't listen to them, I've been knowing them and T Marie. Shout out to T Marie. These are my resident Virgos who have guided my life for life. And for over 20 years, they ain't even as bad as me. I get more tipsy than they do. So they ain't about none of that life. They gonna tell you what you need to hear and you gonna end up hanging up like, what? I can't drink no more. Boy, fuck you.
Yeah, what you heard about Diddy, right?
What about Diddy? Oh, him looking old and shit. And him not accepting the plea.
It came out that he was forcing people. He might have forced somebody to get surgery or some shit. Like, you ain't see that shit?
T Marie in the building. What's up, T Marie?
T Marie, hey. What's she talking about?
No, she just LOL. And I was telling her, T Marie went. Shout out to Tasha Henderson, child. T Marie on the Virgo is Fuck podcast. When I tell you this girl done guided me, because y'all know I don't play well with a lot of women or whatever. But this Virgo, that's why I fuck with Virgo women. She has guided me through everything and all the things. I'd be like, I suck some dick in it. And she'd be like, who? Damn, girl.
Wait, what? I don't know about all that.
Look, and guess what? Good Deed never knew a thing about it. What a Virgo gonna do is keep your secret.
They gonna keep your secrets because they gonna keep.
Yes, a Virgo gonna keep your secret, baby. Exactly. Thank you. We be saving you. You child, she has saved me for a very long time. I ain't gonna front to you. I didn't say some wild shit like, girl, I talked to his best friend and what had happened with exactly.
I did know.
Baby, shit got crazy in this game. Anyway, so Good Deed.
Yeah. You watch Raising Kanan already? What happened? Don't tell me.
No, I didn't watch Raising Kanan. So, friends, are y'all gonna still watch Raising Kanan? Because we're gonna review Raising Kanan Make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to Virgo as Fuck podcast, because I think we're gonna start doing a Raising Kanan reviews over there on Virgo as Fuck podcast.
Okay.
Right. Tasha Henderson, do you still
She
watch?
don't be watching. She don't be watching. She don't be watching none of that good shit.
Yeah.
She don't know nothing about rock. Unique.
Oh my God. Are y'all, so listen, are y'all still watching Raising Kanan? Are y'all down with the Rock and the Unique? Because I fuck with Rock until she pulled the plug on her mama. Now, bitch, I can't fuck with you.
I fuck with Rock too, but she did do that. She did.
Please hit the like button. RJ, thank you so much. Everybody who just came in, we did not sleep with y'all ass last night. So when you come in this chat, make sure y'all hit the like button. It's 292 people in the chat. Make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all go follow Virgo as Fuck podcast. I pinned the video. Nah, I'm gonna wait on your recap. Anita Snellen says she ain't about that Raising Kanan. She gonna wait for our relight. Oh, 267 likes. Okay, so thank you. 267 likes, 288 people in the chat. Good deed. We finna end this live because we over an hour right now. What else do you want to talk about outside of Virgos being full of that shit and you think Shaq a hating ass nigga?
Shaq a hater. How much time you got? Because the playoffs is lit. Like, if y'all ain't watching the NBA playoffs, you don't even know your man. If you got a man, he got to be watching the NBA playoffs right now, and you need to be bringing him some hot wings, bringing him his house shoes, goddamn rubbing his back, goddamn. You gotta be doing like Jay just said. You need to be doing all the things. It's basketball, NBA playoffs. Your man in the house. He ain't going nowhere. It's the first round. The Lakers. You got the motherfucking Cleveland. You got all these. Your man should be in the house watching basketball, and you should be while he watching that shit.
Okay, so hot wing girlies, make sure y'all watching the channel and watching the playoffs. Love my kids. Thank you so much for your $20 super chat. I appreciate all of your super chats tonight. Salute to your parents for a job well done, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Love my kids. Exactly. My mama was everything. Her name is Special K. I have a subscriber named Special K. Exactly. So shout out to you. Exactly. We appreciate it. We definitely appreciate it though. We definitely. So shout out to Love My Kids. I appreciate you. I kind of agree. Still watching. He must have been fucking with one of the celebrity girls. Cat Williams knew something why he ain't mentioning it. D, did you see that that Monique had already told him to stop fucking with him?
I was gonna bring that shit up too. I ain't know how deep. You said we got to end the live. Yeah, I saw
we an hour and 15 minutes in it, but we deep in the game. We deep in the game tonight.
Yeah, I saw Monique. She warned her brother. Brothers don't be listening, man. Damn.
So tell me what you think about Monique warning her brother. Do brothers not be listening?
Niggas don't listen. You get in that bag. Little Latina, she coming through. She on some BDSM. She going hard in the paint. Niggas don't be listening, but it be the setup the whole time. Be that finesse the whole time. God damn, they got backdoored by his mistress, by his what they call a BDSM. You get backdoored by your
what is the submissive girl?
Yeah, he was probably on his knees. Lakers in 5. He was on his knees and shit.
With a damn leather chain, like, oh, bitch.
Right, he holding the chain and Shannon, what do you want me to do? He talking about, I'm going to choke you out when I see you. Big dude choking out a little white woman. He got too carried away. It was the finesse the whole time. Monique said, hey, my brother. Monique, y'all think Monique crazy, but she's like, hey, my brother, you really need to woo out the band, watch what the hell you doing, especially, and she ain't want to say, especially out there with the white women, where everybody knows Shay love the white women.
Everybody exactly.
I'm telling you that, yes.
So listen, I got a question. So I'm glad you said that. So you know that Monique was right by telling him that, and he should have listened to Monique.
Should have listened to Monique. He probably should have listened to a bunch of people. God, he should listen to God, Cain and Abel, Noah from Noah's Ark, Joshua from the Listening Tree, LeVar Burton from Reading Rainbow, Bill Cosby.
That LeVar Burton child.
He should have listened to a lot of people because I'm sure
Hold
they
on,
told
Black
him.
Smile. Thank you so much for your $10 super chat. Black Smile said, "Good D gonna say they're gonna kill Jukebox Daddy."
I'm telling you. See, he already know they gonna kill Jukebox Daddy. You already know. I'm about to go watch it right now. We'll be right back.
I didn't even watch the episode. Did you watch the episode yet?
Hell no.
Baby, we gonna watch it, Black Smile. Thank you so much for your super chat. We appreciate it.
Oh, shit.
But I hope they don't kill Marv because I love Marv.
They about to kill Jukebox Daddy.
I love Marv.
They about to kill Jukebox.
Even Miss Cleo, or when they said that the white girls got mad, he didn't stand up for them in those interviews. You both have a great sense of humor. Kat told him first, and he just sat there snickling and giggling. Baby, snickling and drag your ass in the headlines with your whole ass.
Now you standing there talking about you gonna do what's right for you and your family. I'm gonna do what's right for me and my family. You did that 4 months ago.
What?
And you'd have been straight by now. Shit. Damage control. He got PR all over the place. ESPN then laid them off. They laid them off. He talking about he coming back for preseason. What preseason? The Olympics preseason? you ain't coming back. He was
fine about stepping down, and they actually laid him off and allow him to just say, "Hey, y'all, you know what?"
They told him, "Don't even come back to Disney. We gonna send you a Teams link, and we gonna terminate your ass." We gonna terminate you via goddamn the internet.
Oh my God, it's a lot of tea in the world, chat.
You know what? If I was Shay, I'd do a podcast right now. I'll be streaming that shit right now. Like,
he don't want to do a podcast because the comments gonna be like rapist, crazy. The comments would be crazy if Shannon Sharpe did a live right now.
Lakers in 5. Goddamn it, that's all I know.
Fuck the Lakers. Anyway, child. So that's all we got, friend. We've been here for like an hour and 15 minutes. Thank you so much, Good Deed. I'm gonna pin the link to Virgo as Fuck podcast. We'll be back with y'all tomorrow because we're gonna do a Raising Canaan review. So make sure y'all check out Raising Canaan. Mm-hmm. Brother, do you have anything to say in the interim about the whole shit?
You got what time is it?
What I think about Portia allegedly
what time is it?
Messing with Charles Oakley, Ralph being a bitch ass nigga, all of the bitch assness of it all. But okay, you can talk about Shannon Sharpe and horses fucking with ducks.
Yeah, you got some oxtails thawed out.
Baby, I'm making short ribs this weekend. And before you came on, brother, I told y'all. So, friend, make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all like my channel. I'm making short ribs this weekend. But I told y'all before Good D got on her, he can cook better than me, baby. Yeah, his steaks is that tea. No, bro.
No,
I told him.
I don't be getting down like that, man.
Baby, his food is that tea, friend.
I can make hot dogs. I can make ramen noodles, peanut butter and jelly.
When I tell you Good D gets on down in the kitchen, I'm gonna have to go over your house and hit the island because okay, so we got one more super chat before we leave. So Love My Kids said, "Thank you, Love My Kids. We appreciate you. Let's not forget Latino women become of age 15. She saw Shannon was goofy. That's all, and that's all. Love you."
Thanks. And them Latina women, I'm telling you, they be scoping way before the first encounter. They see you. She already know. However she got access to them, a Diddy party, Harvey Weinstein, Oprah Winfrey, wherever the party was at. Telling you, she scoped him. She scoped him out as soon as he walked in.
Pastor Henderson said you make a mean bowl of cereal. Oh my God! I hit the like button. hit the like button if you on your phone and TV. Hit the like button twice. Make sure y'all hit the like button. We got 304 people in the chat. Make sure y'all like this shit. Hold on, love my kids. Thank you, love my kids. You just giving us all the love tonight, friend. I meant girls become women. Sorry, I'm chiefing. Girl, you better get your look. You better.
Yeah, good deed. My other, I ain't even gonna talk about that on the live. Anyway, what else we talking about? Y'all don't want to talk about no Trump shit, right? Because Trump said he gonna give you. Yeah, Trump said he gonna give you $5,000 if you have a baby.
Baby. Okay, so before we leave, do we want to talk about Trump saying he gonna give y'all an extra $5,000?
$5,000 for the baby. Yeah, all you gotta do is have 3 in 9 and 17 months, and you get head of household. You get earned income credit. And you get $5,000 for a baby.
Okay, chat. I'm gonna pose this question to y'all before I start talking about it. For an extra $5,000, would y'all have a baby?
Right. But you gotta give $1,500 to the baby daddy.
I'm 30 and some change, allegedly.
You 30 and some dollar bills. You 30 and some dollars. You 30 and a $5 bill. You buy 30 and 2 money orders. You buy 30 and the traveler's check. You 30 and goddamn 2 Bitcoins and a Dogecoin. Girl,
baby, I am what I am. The moral of the story is I can spend $5,000 in a day easily.
Facts.
Maybe 24 to 36 hours. You think I'm gonna have a baby for your whole ass for an extra $5,000? What fuck your $5,000? Would y'all have a baby for the extra $5,000 that Trump is offering? Because I'm not having shit.
It's an incentive. It's just a bonus. It's just a little bonus.
What is the regular reward? You talking about a bonus? Deleted fetus. I apologize, friend.
Yeah, you got to deal with Robert. You got to deal with Robert F. Kennedy and
hold on. More show said you can spend $5,000 on eggs today.
Right. Facts. Eggs. That's only 2 cartons. You can make 3 omelets and some boiled eggs to take for lunch for $5,000.
Oh God! I can make some deviled eggs, some potato salad, and $5,000 is gone. Bitch, I can have a barbecue and $5,000 gone. You think I'm gonna have a baby for 18 years on your whole ass with a short fat nigga like Kelly husband?
18. Shit, kids lasting about 30 years now.
Oh, don't say that. Exactly. That's why
I about 30 years out, man. Please, you tweet.
Not Kansas McGraw said that's my grocery for the week with 4 right now.
Right, 4. She got 4 kids.
What's the bonus? The bonus ain't shit, Tasha Henderson. Exactly. I'm sorry. No. So, friend, are you willing to have a baby? Unless you already got, I'm thinking this is for the girls who already got 3 to 4 kids. And they just looking for a reason to have a baby by that young nigga.
Mm.
And they no babies. Okay, RJ. I'm not having none of your dog ass, dirty, fat, young perm, big worm ass kids for $5,000.
It's your baby, yeah. Like you gotta
that baby. Fuck them kids. It's giving fuck them kids, brother. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Dr. Meredith Davis. Thank you, Dr. Meredith. Tang done bumped his empty head. Bye-bye. He had to. Because $5,000, that don't even pay for a child for a month. Even if I had a baby, $5,000 ain't gonna cover that baby.
I mean, he ain't saying he was gonna pay child support. He just saying, like, if you was planning it anyway, you and your mate, y'all can go and do it. I'm gonna throw you this 5 racks just for putting
$5,000.
That's all he's saying. Like, if you trying anyway, here, just throw this with your taxes at the end of the year. I'm gonna give you this $5,000. Good looking out.
I guess, yeah. Marie Love said, I'd rather spend $5,000 on a vacation. I'm right there with you, friend. I'd rather
you can still spend the $5,000 on the vacation, just don't buy the Pampers for the baby.
You know, men don't comprehend and understand how
He ain't say you had to keep the baby. He just said you had to have a baby.
Hell, that's Similac for month. He needs to get long-term sperm. He needs to get long-term, long sperm looking son to son.
Well, at the same time, y'all better. I hope y'all talking all that shit. He about to start making y'all pay them student loans back.
I don't want to. I don't bring this negativity into my life on a Friday. Exactly. On a Freaky Friday, don't bring student loans into this shit.
Right. What are your direct deposit gonna be negative as hell?
Baby, what Trump get out of it if I get $5,000? Fuck them kids. Better swallow. Black smile. What you say? What had happened? You better. Shit went down hard.
Put it in a napkin.
I'm sorry, y'all. I guess it's safe to say that we not having no kids for no $5,000. You know what? The reason why Trump is offering more money is because the white population, the 8x11s of it all, they are trying to repopulate. They're trying to get more people. So they're really, I think this is more towards the Caucasian girlies. They offering them extra money because they want the white population to be, you know, a lot more than the black population. I think that's what the real tea is.
So you think
please don't talk about the student loan.
They only get
Hold on, L7, brother. She said, please don't talk about the student loans. Me speaking no English. Exactly. On a Friday, bitches trying to enjoy their life.
I know my shit been in forbearance for about 13 years.
Not your shit been in forbearance, and you a man that got money.
I'm just playing.
Good D got money, y'all.
I don't know what y'all. Good D broke. I'm broke. I'm about to go in here.
Good
and
D.
Noodles
Good
right
D.
Now.
D got
I'm about
money,
to go
girl.
in here and make some ramen noodles right the fuck now. That's why I asked you if you had some oxtails thawed out, because I was gonna have some noodles and some shrimp oxtails, some shrimp with some oxtails and some noodles.
Y'all know Virgo man cheap. Good D got that change. Got that change.
Stop it. I'm trying to get some of them YouTube checks you getting.
Exactly.
YouTube.
That's how this is the prime
getting all kind of checks.
Who got a little change. They always say they don't have change.
I ain't got it. I'm trying to get money like you. You got the YouTube, you got Section 8, you got government assistance, you got your regular check, you got Social Security. Like, you got it all. I'm trying to get what you got.
Friend, now you know I ain't got no Section 8. I ain't got no kids in the first place. I canceled my date tonight to talk shit. I'm far away from Section 8. And
the reason I called you, I was trying to buy some stamps from you.
Baby, get the fuck out. Who got some stamps? No. Remember when I was doing that live and I was scared that dude was trying to sell me some stamps? Exactly. If y'all got some stamps to sell and you in DFW,
I'll take a book.
DM me. Here go. We don't want to admit a crime on live, but DM me.
No, that we ain't doing that. I'm just playing. I'm
gonna
go eat
not Section 8 by good deed. Exactly. Anyway, so we out. We've been on her for an hour and 28 minutes, child.
Yeah.
It's been all of the things. So make sure y'all follow Virgo as Fuck podcast. I put it in the comments. I'm gonna pin it or whatever. Make sure y'all have y'all notifications on. If y'all don't get my live, make sure you turn the notifications off and then turn the notifications back on. We gonna talk in the morning, child. If you gonna go see a man about a dog,
Lakers in 5, free Shannon Sharpe, free Lil
free Shannon Sharpe. You just said he was a whole ass nigga.
Huh? Free Shannon Sharpe, free Kanye.
Fuck Kanye. He's talking about fucking his cousin. He was talking about sucking Zick in the alley.
That's cap. Free Lil Durk. Free I didn't know YFN Lucci was already free.
But man, he is free, and free Regine. Don't fuck with that.
Free
man.
Regine. Free Mandela. All right.
Have so much fun, y'all. We finna be out, y'all. They just laughing at us because forget good deed. Anyway, friends. friend. We love y'all. We'll talk to y'all later, probably tomorrow morning. So
take some oxtails out. I'm on the way.
What?
Take them oxtails out. I'm on the way.
Fuck what he talking about. Make sure y'all subscribe to Good DD, the Virgo as Fuck podcast. And I'm going to talk to you in the morning, friend. Okay? Love you. Make sure you comment so we can snickle and giggle.
Yeah. Bye.